So for Raw, the first segment was Samoa Joe coming out and saying why he screwed over Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins last week for the Raw Tag Team Championships against the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, and that was because I can see when I get revenge on Roman Reigns for I forgot what it was on what he wanted to get Roman Reigns revenge, but he was saying how that's the reason why he screwed over Ambrose and Rollins last week for the championship. And then it was announced that tonight all three members of the Shield will face the Bar and Samoa Joe in singles competition. It was Roman Reigns defending his Intercontinental Championship against Cesaro, the Swiss Cyborg, or the Swiss Superman. Seth Rollins versus Sheamus. It's and Samoa Joe versus Dean Ambrose. For Rollins versus Sheamus, I thought that Rollins was gonna win, and he did. For the Roman defending his championship match against Cesaro, I thought, and it was pretty obvious that Roman was gonna win, even though he was pretty dominated by Cesaro through the whole match until he hit a spear on Cesaro to retain championship against and then the second to last main event, with Samoa Joe versus Dean Ambrose. I thought that Samoa Joe was gonna win because it would make the most sense. Because since Roman and Rollins both won the matches, they were looking to make a clean sweep that night, but Samoa Joe wanted to put a stop to that clean sweep, and that's what he did by beating Dean Ambrose. And the main event was Braun Strowman versus Kane, and the winner would face Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble next year, 2018. Honestly, I couldn't care less about the match. I find the rivalry between Braun and Kane boring, so basically had to pause when I was watching with a friend of mine. But for those of you who care, the match ended in a double count out when Braun speared Kane at the barricade, and the referee counted to 10 before they could even get up. So the match was double count out, but that didn't stop Kane from continuing to attack Kane even more, and that's what he did. And then one segment was Asuka gonna have a match against Alicia Fox, but turns out that Alicia was attacked backstage by Absolution and Paige, Sonya Deville, and Mandy Rose, and then they came out and said that Paige herself said that you said that nobody ready for Asuka. Well, let me allow you to meet Absolution. And then they went on the attack. Asuka was able to fend them off for a little while, but then the numbers advantage came into play. But then the entire rest of the women locker room came out and saved Asuka. And then for the book update, whenever after Jake managed to escape the guy who also wanted to kill Frank Dunning. I forgot what his name was, the guy. But after he escaped, he managed to get in the house of the Dunnings and save everybody besides the baby from dying. Obviously, the baby got his head smashed in by a sledgehammer, Triple H style, and just when it seemed like Frank was about to smash the sledgehammer onto Jake himself, the guy actually put a bayonet through the chest of Frank and killed him, saving Jake and everybody else. But whenever Jake went back to on the 11th through the time portal, he saw that the janitor Harry Dunning, his picture wasn't there, and so that was the cause of the butterfly effect, where even one change in history can alter the future, and before Jake and the guys saved Harry's family. Harry was a janitor with a limp, but because he saved the family, Harry was not a janitor anymore, and so that actually altered the events of the future. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's all I have for today.